Has MGM Plus been promised a Stargate series by Amazon? Welcome to SciTrek, your sci-fi TV and movie channel. Once again, I'm at work, but I have had an interesting email from one of my sources literally coming in about 10 seconds ago. That source is basically saying that they believe over at MGM Plus, and the CEO of MGM Plus, Michael Wright, believes that Amazon have verbally promised a series of Stargate. Now, that would basically be something that would be potentially be greenlit and given priority early in the next year. So when MGM Plus put out its development model and development list that it does each year towards the end of January, that we might actually get to see Stargate on that list. That development list would be for MGM Plus in the United States and who knows internationally. But this is the first time we've had a hint that perhaps Amazon are actually going to follow the 5-year plan or something similar that we reported on SciTrek that MGM Plus did put forward to Amazon just over around 6 weeks ago. This 5-year plan included movies and television series, and indeed basically include a phase 1 of a Stargate plan. Now, we have heard rumours before that Amazon were looking to acquire 2 or 3 sound stages predominantly for Stargate. They would basically be the Stargate Studio space. That this studio space was probably going to be in Canada, probably near Vancouver, and that actually the Hackman Group, which is the world's largest individual owner of studio space, was going to be providing this space for Amazon, but it would not be until next summer. Now, the theory being that this studio space could be utilised for both the series and the movie. So this news from MGM doesn't necessarily mean that the movie isn't going ahead. In fact, it just means that many of the rumours we've heard previously are becoming more likely. So what do I think, and where do we stand right now with this? Well, obviously I can't tell you much more about the source, but what I can tell you is that they are very close to MGM Plus and the decision makers there. And if they believe this, then there must have been some sort of meeting that has had some sort of verbal agreement. We also know, though, that Michael Wright, the head of MGM Plus, has been fighting, scrapping for Stargate, basically since Amazon took over. He believes that it is vital for MGM Plus. And if MGM Plus is going to grow and become a sustainable platform over the next 5 to 10 years, then they need desperately shows like Stargate. And they desperately want Amazon to support them. MGM Plus really needs a Stargate series, and Michael Wright knows it. So this might be the first step towards them getting that series they really, really want. Don't forget that if you're enjoying the video and you want to help support the channel, we need your thumbs up on the video, and we need you to throw a comment on. It really helps with those tricky little YouTube algorithms. I actually think it is very likely that Amazon have verbally agreed this at the moment, and perhaps not gone as far as greenlighting it just yet. I think their problem that they have currently with looking for studio space is probably going to delay that a little bit longer. But at the end of the day, as soon as that studio space is available, but at the end of the day, the Hackman Group are delivering more studio space to Amazon every day, and in the next few months, they should have the capacity they need. The source has confirmed to me as well that actually the lack of studio space is also affecting MGM Productions, not just Amazon. So we can probably say that that rumour has now been confirmed. Let's just wait and see what the new year brings, because I now don't think we're going to be hearing anything probably until, well, January, February period. But when MGM releases its development list for the next year, that will be very interesting. Because if Stargate is not on that, then, well, something's going on. But guys, get into the comments to me what you think. Is this news from an MGM source interesting? Does it make sense that Amazon would be making these sorts of promises? MGM Plus is desperate and has been scrapping hard Maybe Amazon are just giving them a bone to, keep them happy? Or is this actually a sign that a lot of the rumours that we've been hearing are true, and that is all starting to very slowly come together? All been delayed thanks to the strikes and the restructuring of MGM and so on and so on. But finally, we might actually be getting some solid news soon, and that's what we most desperately want. So get into the comments and tell me exactly what you think. If you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. It really helps us out, and you'll never miss any of our new videos, and you won't miss the announcement of Stargate when it does get official. Also, you can go to SciTrek.co.uk, which is our dedicated website, where we have stories based on most of our videos, and we try to add a little bit more information for you to digest. Also, you can go to patreon.com/SciTrek if you want to support the channel. As always, please stay safe, and I'll see you next time.